After knowing this, Lox asked her not to leave them, but Lox refuses because she wants to see her students improve. Then she hears someone shouting and Saybil reaches Zero to get answers to her questions. Zero was also happy that Saybil is now ready to face her past. Then he asked why his mother asked him to stay away from the witch with the same eyes. Zero tells her that she got these eyes from her brother and her father, and Zero's brother 13 is Saybil's father. He could do anything to keep 13 safe and fulfill his purpose. That is why he thought that a child will be born from his and Saybil's mother's blood who will have unlimited powers. As soon as Saybil's mother realized this, she ran away from 13. Zero apologizes to Saybil for all this because 13 did all this for Zero, but not for Saybil. He said that even though all this was done for Zero, it was not Zero's fault. Anyway, if Zero was not there, Saybil would not have existed. Then Saybil asks Zero to tell him about his father. Zero tells him that Zero was very practical. He could join hands with his enemy if needed. And because of him being too illogical, he committed a sin that can never be atoned for. He killed many innocent people for the witch's kingdom, and his name was recorded in the pages of history as the evil sorcerer. After hearing all this, Saybil understands what he wants to become. He tells him that now he will also learn magic, but will not leave his job of doing magic transfer. During this, he will make many mistakes, but Zero will handle it. Then Zero asked him to make a magic circle by holding both his hands so that he can control the flow of his magic. Then they hear the sound of shouting of the swords, but Zero asked Saybil to concentrate on this. He says that there we see that the man whom Lox had picked up at night was attacking everyone after regaining consciousness. He has badly injured Kado. Rent is holding him, but as soon as he is free from Rent's hold, the boy attacks Lox, but Lox easily handles him with the help of her staff. Everyone was thinking that this boy is definitely working on the orders of the church, when Lady Heartful comes there saying that it is not necessary that every person in the church is bad. She tells that she has brought lunch for both the patients, i.e. Terran, and for the same boy. Lox says that the church has sent this boy here as a bait to see whether all of them will leave him or kill him despite this boy's attack. Hearing this, Kado immediately says that she does not have any sympathy for this boy, but Lox says that we did not talk about sympathy here, which means that Kado is really feeling sympathy for him. Then Tyrant starts eating standing up, and Heartful asked him to eat with the manna. Tyrant says that what does he have to do with the manna when his job is to kill people. Hearing this, Heart rebukes him that his job is not to kill people, but to protect them. Heartful says that when Tyrant has to protect the people here, he should know about the village. That is why she asked him to show her the village. Tyrant says that Heartful should be afraid of him because he is a murderer, and he starts choking her. Lox tries to stop him. Heartful says that Tyrant was just checking whether Heartful is afraid of him or not, but now he has to go with Heartful. Then Dog comes there who wants to interrogate this boy when he regains consciousness, even if he has to torture him for this, but Kado and Heart immediately stop him from torturing anyone. Dog says that he should never torture this boy again. The priest thinks that the priest will not do violence, but the priest is opposite to his thinking. As soon as the priest comes, he recognizes that the boy is awake and is listening to everyone's conversation, on which the boy gets up to attack again, but the priest pushes him and sits on him, and then he asks the log to turn off the darkness so that he can remove his eye mask, and now he starts his interrogation. Even if the boy does not answer, the priest understands from his gestures, and he comes to know that this boy has come here with Raymond Munster, and he has not been told about the further plan of the church, and also he has received orders that if he is caught then he will not return.